Hi, I'm Tim Stapleton, owner of GT Automotive here in South Jordan. We've got a beautiful Lexus here, even though it's got 140-some thousand miles on it, but it's in great shape. It's a fairly high performance vehicle, so it's certainly worth taking care of. Some of the things we look for, of course, are just real basic things. We have an air filter in here, and you can see how dirty it is. And sometimes those things go unnoticed. It's not a big deal, but it can sure make a big difference in how the vehicle performs. We also, on an engine like this, you may want to run a fully synthetic fluid. We run the Pennzoil Platinum full synthetic. It'll really help that engine to run a long time, a lot less friction, and you can go a little bit longer on the oil changes, but it's still good to keep the oil serviced regularly, because you're still getting carbon and other things under the engine that you want to make sure the oil doesn't get too dirty. The other items you want to get serviced are the fluid for the power steering. For power steering, flush about every 30,000 miles, and same thing with the antifreeze and the coolant. That should be done about every 30,000 miles or so. And in fact, this one is low to the point to where there isn't even any fluid that you can see in it, and so we'll need to make a recommendation there. Other things you want to watch out for, of course, is the timing belts that can break, and they cause a lot of problems with the engine and can bend the valves, and that can get very expensive.
Looks like it's hard to get to.
Well, it is. You have to take all these covers off, remove the whole front of the engine apart, and get in there. So it's a fair amount of work. A lot of these now, they put a lot of covers and things to make it look real simple for the customer, but all that has to be removed every time you work on it. You always want to be careful of the battery and corrosion. This one looks very clean and nice, but a lot of times you'll see buildup, kind of a blue or a blue buildup around the post. When that happens, bring it in, we can steam clean that, and then we can put a product on it that'll keep it from building up again.
At 140,000 miles, is there anything else a car to want to know?
Those mileages, you know, there's the regular mileage intervals at 30, 60, 90, and even 120. And after that, what we recommend doing is to do a complete service checklist and find out what condition your specific car is in, and depending on what services you've done in the past. We wouldn't want to do something that it doesn't need, but on the other hand, there may be some things that it doesn't call for, but yet your particular vehicle is in need of by that mileage. So it's good to do that service checklist, find out what shape the car is in, and then address those individual issues.